Blessings and salutations, wonderful water collective. This is for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers. If you happen to have more water in your birth chart than less, this may resonate more to you. Doesn't guarantee it will because it's just picking up the general energy for what comes for you, wonderful collectives. So if it happens to be for you, please like the video, comment below. Definitely if you choose to subscribe if you haven't. And if you did, thank you kindly for doing what you did. Either way, how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. It's a privilege for me wholeheartedly to read. And when I see that it helps in any way, because by the grace of the Most High, you have free will to do whatever you feel for what you see and just read that might confirm what you need to know to help you along your way. With all of that being said, I know that was a mouthful. I'm going to get to what this read is for the collective energy going into November. Now, Scorpios, happy birthday to you. Happy Scorpio season. This is just going to tell you what the collective energy is. Again, it's not a gender thing I see or who's who and who's doing what. I'm just telling you what's happening in the message. Okay? Alrighties. Let me pray and get to... Oh, wait, one more thing. Pre-shuffle did show... Okay, let me tell you what I did get in the pre-shuffle collective, because I wrote it down. Pre-shuffle collective message was... Okay, there's a healing from an ending, or some healing from betrayal. And for some, in a way that somebody felt that they was dealing with that pain, was probably harsh. But for some, it feels as if, moving forward, you're really coming to this place of literally, like for some, forgiving yourself and even the person that you've been through this with. So that's a good thing. But I'm going to tell you what we see from the other decks that we have here. Alrighties. Did I pray on this message here? If I did, it don't hurt to do it again. Okay. Alrighties. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Scorpios, Pisces, and Cancers. Amen. Alrighties. We're going to get some just to see what we could get from this message before I go into the energy of the collective. Just going to see what's the message that needs to, for your highest good. Please show me I need to see for the collective of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please, for November 2022. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Show me the collective message for the highest good, please, for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please, for November 2022. I don't like the cut, so I just gotta do one more shuffle just to be fair. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. Close. Hey, close my door. Can you close that door for me, please? Because I can hear you too clear. Can you close this door for me? Because I can hear you too clear. Thank you. Pardon me, Water Collective. Let's see what we have for Cancer, please. Okay. Let's see. For the collective, please. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me just say this. This law of attraction is definitely magician energy of manifestation. It's a loyalty you feel from not just this person being. It's like for some, whether it's you or them, because only you know who this is. This can totally be you, but because this is giving me, oh, it's like somebody's loyal, right? Beautiful, but also a threat. Like, yeah, yeah. Oh, and somebody's saying, I just don't want you to be happy without me. And I was really feeling, I'm going to get someone just being nosy to see what's really flipped to see. Good as gold. It's too early. Single, on, and caution. Okay, so for some, I see that there's somebody's very apprehensive of, even though it's a lot of signals to say that this can be. But it's more simple for some of you think, but for some of you it's too early to see. And that's just extra messages here. Just take those and toss what's not for you, but that's not what I was really more or less. Oh, somebody's triggered. But even with that whole energy was showing its collective, is that because it's something that's new, but that's why it's like there's something that's setting off because somebody's not used to this. And I see the courage here as far as Leo energy to stand up and see it through. Okay. Let me see what else is here. But I want to just say the overall energy has to do with, for some, a soul connection that's healing. And it also shows the X is X as being a major entity as far as an interference. And I feel like that's more heavy in Cancer energy. I feel like this healing right here is more in this Pisces energy, and I still feel this soul connection is more in Scorpio. But overall, it could be wherever anybody else wanted to be, but this is just where I see it heavily. Okay, let's see. Let's see for our wonderful Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Clarification on this message. Please show me what I need to see. The highest good, please. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Let's see. Let's see. For the highest good for Scorpio, this on his soul connection. Just put somebody I need to see it for the soul connection, please. Okay, what about healing? I need to know about this healing energy. Please show me to see for this healing. What is this I want to come? Seven of Swords. Healing. Page of Cups. Six of Swords in reverse. And the X is X. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so again, I want to reiterate the fact that with the soul connection, there is accountability over someone not taking too long to go forward in this connection. Someone's seen that was something really strong there, and they are owning up to the fact that, okay, yeah, maybe they didn't do everything they should have said they should have or could have done when they was in a position to really bear their true self, to see, it's like just taking accountability. But I see this healing is clarified by this Page of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse. So there's an apology or about that has to do with a return. This healing has to do with somebody's offering to where they feel that they let, somebody feel like at first it was like something was unrequited. Excuse me. But yeah, Six of Swords in return. I mean, um, reverse. So when the X is X, I see the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. And so it seems like somebody didn't feel they can invest because they feel like somebody else X was constantly involved. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This come with two Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's what I didn't notice about this deck. They had like two Kings of Swords and everything. So it definitely looked like there was a willfulness not to move forward in something that at once was taking you a while to even think to do. So the hesitation on it made it just be a no. Okay. Let's see what we got here for your read. That was okay, let's see what else we have for our collective. Alrighty, let's see. Let's get this other deck here. Alrighty, for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please show me I need to see for November 2022. Please show me I need to see for the highest good. For Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Please show me what I need to see. Come on, Dad, work with me. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay, for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. For the highest good, November 2022. Please show me the collective energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, please. Okay, first one out the deck, it shows this Knight of Wands. Alrighty. If anybody know anything about this Knight of Wands, it's coming in quick to get the job done. Collectively, it feels like it's this rush to hurry up and get to where needs to be addressed. Okay? Let's see. Collectively, let's see. For Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, please. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. What I do see here as well, with this Knight of Wands flying and with these pages at the base of this energy here, it definitely shows that there is probably like, even if not an age difference, it's experience. That's the best, yeah, you can put it there. Experience. Because with this Page of Cups in reverse, it's more or less a willfulness to stand strong and wrong, I feel, when I see that Page of Cups in reverse. It's like giving like not even a good enough excuse to why you, or for someone, whether it's them, feel like they don't want to really address the problem. What it looked like with these two here being like, okay, they more or less like saying, get over it now, what else need to be done? Because, or get over it now, show me like that was the problem, now where's the solution? It's more like an icy energy of no longer seeing that it's a priority to like engage in like emotions. It's more about an action. Now the challenge in the past, it shows the Six of Swords with the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Somebody was moving to smooth the waters, to get away from toxicity and negativity and addictions and all types of things that's filled with icky horribleness that give us the illusion that it's not as bad as we think it is when we know it's icky and worse. But it's showing that for somebody was moving away from that to try to get out this space, that was the challenge in the past because and the it wasn't look like it was seen as an easy transition because currently it shows where this hangman is here with the Seven of Cups is because somebody felt really tied to doing a lot of things a certain way. You know, it was like the way things, this fact that somebody wanted to come in quickly to get things done. Again, I apologize for the hood soundtrack. Outside, within, is things that go on in NYC that I have no control over, but I do what I can to stay in my zen as I want to reiterate when I do these reads. Also, what I see here, and I also take the sirens as it being an emergency. I don't believe in coincidence, even though I live in Gotham City where there's more sirens than necessary. I'm just saying, like, I take it as it being even more necessary or even more important for this read to confirm whatever you need to know. So what I see currently in this Pisces energy of it being, and it also was like the Pisces placement in the format of this read would have been like, if someone feel tied to doing like these so many different ways that they choose to do things. It's like, even though for some it's enlightened to see things that didn't work for them, trying things so many different ways and still producing the results that it did, it still feel like it still was this rush to just get out of any space that make you feel like it was too, now I'm going to say challenging, but it's not to a place where you wanted to stay and it was like you was trying to make a move, because even with this Three of Cups in reverse, it didn't produce the results that was wanted, because it's like, because of the fact that someone felt the need to still look at other options that they knew wasn't serving them, then to work with them, someone feels best to let it go. I mean, that's what I see. I see it as far as this is, doesn't mean that's going to be for everyone, but it just looked like, yeah, that's the outcome. For some. Alrighty, so it's Capricorn here and Pisces. Let's see what else comes up in this read. I'm going to try to get as much as I can for you wonderful collective. Let's see. Let's see. For our wonderful Scorpios, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Please show me what I need to see. Oh, I've seen that devil again. Let's see. For Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer for November 2022. Please show me what I need to see for the highest skirt, please. Please show me. For our wonderful collective, please. Alright, for Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It's a shame how often you hear sirens. Look, the Little Mermaid. Oh, that's Pisces energy too. A brand new world, excited. Not really informed. Like I told you, there was an energy where I was seeing these pages to feeling like it's still more you need to know, but there's still, we all need to learn something new every day. At least that's what I heard. Let's see for our wonderful school. Ooh. Excuse me. Queen of Swords. Oh, Emperor, Aries energy. Well, when there's a major arcana on a major arcana. Let's see. Is this foot too? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Here go the Seven of Cups again. And this Sunshine Bear, killing them with kindness. Okay, this is what I see. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck together. Alrighty. So, again, the challenge for some of you was really taking a step to see this brand new world. Like, some of you had the best intentions, but then it just seems like that became a challenge to stay cool, calm, and collected and letting people deal with their own actions. Because, again, you become tied to it again, that hangman. But it feels like even when you feel stuck to something, it's like where you feel like you're in control over the hold someone has on you. I'm not telling you where, oh, I know you. I'm telling you what I see from the cards, what they're telling me. Whether or not for some of you, even staying in this position is a form of strategy to really like stay in control of resources and logic and success, because there's certain steps that's being taken. But either way, with these options that's there, I see it does include the independence and Nine of Pentacles energy. I do see that independence is very much important to you. Where it shows the Three of Cups in reverse, that way it's showing that, you know, things is not really, you know, people not getting along as of this time. And some of you are seeing different ways, but to work things out again with the Seven of Cups is looking at these other options. But this time, even with this way of, it's like some of you are really letting go, but you're doing it in a place to where you not want to be in a cool, you don't want no animosity. You want to try to get back on some decent, amicable, you know, energy. It's showing even with this smolder stare and eyes that intimidate. There's something, there's some distance physically and emotionally with someone that you really feel an attachment to. Where we show that the justice is where someone's going to balance out, is that there's this soulmate, fated mate, that someone you feel there's a page, a step to. There's somebody holds a plan. That once the justice is done and this is complete, for some, I don't know. Because it also means that the one that you have this connection with, this distance now. Yeah, that's what it keeps saying to me. Okay, I can't keep. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck to see if there's something else here. Nine of Wands, defensive energy, very guarded and protected of, what you have. You're not trying to come out of anything after all you've been through, for some of you, to lose. And I think that's why there's such a flighty energy, to not stick around too long so it won't be any vulnerability seen. For some, let's see. I see Aries and Capricorn. Okay? Let's see, but everybody's here. Cups, wine. Cups of wine. Maybe I need a cup of wine. That's what I think after this read I'm going to have. Okay. It's cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. So everybody is here. But this keep coming up here. This Capricorn toxicity energy that is causing some major flighty energy. And here goes this Hierophant here. Somebody's making things very clear. It's something that they're committed to. They feel like strategically that there's somebody either trying to outslick them, or you feeling like you have to do what you need to do to make sure you don't lose or fear in this commitment. That's King of Swords, and then there's a Queen of Swords there. Let's see. Let's see. For our Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Okay, look, the last one to be seen is Cancer Pisces energy. And I felt like I was like, I want to know if Cancer major arcana was going to come out, like the Pisces and, I'm sorry, Cancer did come out because it came out in was the Chariot. No, I was wondering if Scorpio was going to come out, like the Death card. But either way, what I see here is that what was going towards this leaving to go to smoother waters where things wasn't toxic. Things was fair and more cool. It wasn't like things was going against what was written for you. It was more or less to where it felt like it was love and fruitful and abundance there. But someone felt that they was currently, again, tied to a place that they felt they was in control even though they was unhappy. Options they seen that they were trying to get to this place of being stable had someone in their head about the unhappiness and their options and even the recovery of their lack or loss of finances or even feeling left out in the cold or people using or coming for you with energy of just feeling very self-serving. And then more or less showing that for some of you, letting go of this killing with kindness energy, whether that was you or them, to where it's more or less saying, because that produced results of people not even having accountability, stagnating your growth to help you flow and fly and feel all happy inside. And I think you expressed that to this place to where it's no longer a secret of anybody knowing how you feel. You've seen everything that you needed to see about this. Eight of Wands is in reverse at the bottom of the deck because it lets me know that there's no longer need to communicate, at least for some of you, because you feel like it doesn't come in a timely manner. It feel like even when you make a move, it's not for you to sit there and tell them who, what, when, and why. That's why you're in the Knight of Wands energy. You're moving to your stability. You feel like since it's on you, and it's like then how you move to get there is nobody business but yours, because you feel like for you moving in a certain place, Karen had you losing sleep. And you thought that there would be more of a connection of to where for some of you, you're no longer losing sleep because you see that this happiness, this 10 of Cups, this 2 of Cups, OMG. For some shows it comes in this return when there's a return of truly wanting to work together. Without the toxicity. But standing strong on this it's like somebody feeling like, no, they don't want to stand up strong and do everything they can to get this back in line. They rather just be independent and flourish on their own. So it's two different ways somebody's going about it. But for some reason, I see somebody don't really see it being a successful, don't see it being successful in their return, even though there is a possibility. But somebody's like definitely just making up their mind that it's not for them to see. Okay? And again, like I said, I don't know who's who. So if I say it's you and it's not, I kid you not, I can't say no, you lying because because again, I don't know. This is just a reader just telling a story. I don't know who's who and where the chapter is in someone's life, even to the magnitude of where it's hurting them. Advice and outcome, please. Ooh, there's a marriage here that's, ooh, shouldn't it? Yeah, look at somebody's, for some Taurus energy. Okay, ooh, this is, yeah, because somebody want the wish fulfillment, want to heal, Aquarius energy. Let's see what we have for our wonderful water, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Please show me advice and outcome, please. For our wonderful water collective, for our Scorpios, Pisces, and Cancer for October 2022. OMG, November, please. Pardon me. What's coming in for November 2022 for the highest good? Advice and outcome, please. For our Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please, for November 2022 for the highest good. Okay, let's see. Oh, Sagittarius here. Aquarius, I told you to. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Pentacles here. All right, let's see. Let's see what comes. Ooh, some good times. This is looking good. Let's see, for our water collective here. For Scorpio. Ooh. Pisces and Cancer, please. Listen, this is nice. This is real nice. Because let me tell you something when I see here. And that right there, the reason why I just threw them out right there, because it was flipped and it's not important, because that's more or less feeling what, I'm just going to tell you what I see here, but let's just get to what this says here. Okay, which is Cancer and Pisces in the center of this. Now, what I see is definitely is showing nurturing and focused on your coin and having a good time, right? Them going together. It's definitely showing like to where it's like not having to make a decision like head over heart because it's made for you. Secret is out. You see what it is. You taking accountability for your shadow side and seeing that you don't feel like you're tied to just staying a certain way, whether or not how long you've been doing it. It shows the Six of Pentacles as far as reciprocity, give and take, coming out of this place where it's even balance here, and this Ten of Swords is in reverse to where somebody not only is healing from this ending, it may also be, I'm going to get clarification, a new beginning or something new, something that's really making these swords come out your back even better than before, like it's helping that healing. Now what I do see here in these extra cards, because I'm going to tell you what I see here before I go there. This Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, a lot of people say this is spell work, and this is very much fire energy, but this is definitely come from a place that it's just, to me, an opposite of this upright energy. Like, even with the King of Wands in reverse, it's not really always assumed that it's spell work. It's more or less seen a very manipulative, self-serving energy, but it's masculine, and it's, like, more blatantly seen. But when it's done in like this Queen of Wands energy in reverse, it's like you don't even see it coming because it sometimes appears so docile and sweet, or lies to the point of where they even believe it. It comes to this energy where they both do the same thing, but the way the Queen of Wands does it to make it so different is the fact that the strategies used by the King and the Queen is different. So what you don't expect from a feminine energy, in the place of desperation, it will go to the lowest place you ever seen. And so it's seen here with this strength in reverse to where somebody Leo energy no longer feeling the need to stand strong. It's not only a vulnerability, but it's not always like it's to me it's like it's not about integrity at this point. And it's shown here with this high priestess in reverse. Cancer Pisces energy here as well is definitely showing its need to where the secret is out. You know everything you know. You've seen everything you need to see. You've seen this Queen of Cups in reverse as far as such a self-serving energy to the point where somebody was feeling literally neglected, taken for granted when he had so much better options because of the fact that this Queen of Cups was not being shined in the light that it was really in a good place. So because of this energy, somebody's taking accountability that probably something was really doomed from the start because it was never ready. That's what I see. And here the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, unapologetic because of the fact that they really are not at the maturity to really see. But even though, and this is the unfortunate fact, that for somebody not to be at the maturity to really see the bigger picture, they rely so much for some of you on you. It's a, yeah. But they downplay it heavily. And I think you're more aware of it and you see that's why it makes you unhappy. Because you see as far as if it's the intentions to keep you burdened for some of you, you really feel as if for some of you, even for the sake of this family and this happiness, somebody's really feeling like this has ran its course. Scorpio energy was there with the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. Yep. A lot of cups here, a lot of fire, but I'm going to get the last clarification here. And even if you hear any voices in the back, some is in this department and some are not. This is the type, this is how it is, Hood NYC, and I can't wait to be free. But let's see what else we have for our collective here. For Scorpio, Pisces, and our wonderful Cancers. Please show me I need to see for the collective for November 2022. Please show me what I need to see for the highest good, please. For our wonderful collective, please. For November 2022, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, please. Please show me I need to see clarification on this advice and outcome, please. Alrighty, so let's see. It's definitely being confirmed that you were not happy and not being treated fair. And it also showed even down to from this place of nurturing and taking care of yourself. It's actually, it's literally inspiring you, giving you like this passionate motivation to be happy and do things you need to do regardless of the fact that things is not looking like it's panning out that way. Is more or less you making an initiative just to have your happy days. Now the choice was made for you because you've seen that if it wasn't up to you, you wouldn't be happy because they wasn't making it happy for you. It's like they was willfully coming to a place of just expecting things to go their way. And it's more or less with this entitled energy to where it was neglectful to you, it's more or less coming to this place to where your needs are being met and you're taken away from giving so much into something that was just draining, that the justice is there, the balance is there, Libra energy. Healing from the end is showing that there's an Ace of Pentacles where you see a big offer coming in that for some of you thought that you was going to be foolish enough to lose. King of Wands energy in reverse with this Page of Swords in reverse. So definitely show that there is some gossip about basically somebody's motives, intentions, and how they move. And it's like feeling like for some that they're just saying, like some people saying, yeah, they just that you're gonna, for some it's not whether it's you or them, but somebody's thinking it's gonna be a bad outcome just because from the way somebody moved that karmically, yeah. It shows Empress in reverse, Libra, Taurus energy, but it looks as if that it feels like something was stagnating. And it looked like it's because some people was being greedy. Again, it was self-entitling energy, definitely backstabbery thinking because somebody felt you was doing something to them that they felt like that they had to secure and store things behind their back, whether it's you or them, just because of, yeah, just coming out of this toxicity. It seems like, OMG, somebody been losing a lot of sleep from all of these ways that somebody been going above and beyond. To be honest, to try to come together and been getting so much pushback because of there was a history of deception, but it's more or less if somebody didn't have no more love to give, to pretend just so you could be vulnerable, whether it's you or them. Mm-mm. I see where this Knight of Wands is really trying to be strong and really get out of this place of being stuck, not seeing things for what it is, but flying quick and swift to get to the truth. Some of you, I think that's really what it is that this need to see, because there's a lot of hearsay and things going on in the background. And now it's more or less that you just want to get out the fog as quickly as possible. All right, I hope this read helped for those who resonate. Until next time, love and light.